stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Allegheny, what is up? How's it going? It is I, John Teethager, here to give you announcements again. Students and parents, please be patient about assignments. The staff has been working to make sure everyone is connected. Students, make sure you look for your Google Classroom invite if you have not already done so. Remember, you only have one assignment to do per subject for the whole week, so relax and stay safe. Ms. Twig's periods 1, 3, and 7 are to use class code of 20MTZU7 for their Google Classroom access. Period 4 will use 3CCUWLD as their class code. They may also use Edmodo for classwork. Period 2 CWI are to use Edmodo. Period 5 AP class will remain on Canvas. If you have any questions, please email Ms. Twig at her ACPSMD, which is tammy.twig@acpsmd.org. Ms. Saku's biomed students, check your Google Classroom platform for your daily assignment. Email her if you have any questions. Information about packet distribution will be upcoming. The AP testing schedule is located on the AP Coronavirus Updates page at the College Board website. That can be found at apcoronavirusupdates.collegeboard.org. If you need to contact any of your teachers, please email them and they will respond as quickly as they can. Typically, all teachers should be communicating with you at the beginning of each week with the assignment. If you have any questions, they will respond at some point during the school day. Now, let's hear from David of sports.
Welcome back, everybody, to Sports in Quarantine. This is like my 6th time recording this, but we're just going to jump right into things with This Day in Sports, which is going to take us back to 2009. This will be the 71st NCAA Men's Basketball Championship game. I know I said I was done with that. I know, I said I was going to be done with it because March was over, but my North Carolina Tar Heels, they won their 5th national championship game on this day over Michigan State. They won 89-72. They were led by Ty Lawson with 21 points. So, moving on, as you know, Allegheny, we're the best high school in the area. Nobody compares. So even in times of crisis, even during a pandemic, we're still winning awards. We're still taking dubs. So congratulations to my boy Grant Kane for being named to the Atlantic Region All-American team for baseball. It's a really big honor for him. Really proud of you. Also, for some reason, Mr. White wanted me to report that with permission, Governor Hogan said this is okay, I guess, but he decided to bike 76 miles yesterday. But he returned home safely. He was fine. He didn't interact with anybody, so congratulations, Mr. White, I guess. Moving on to the NBA, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 has been announced. And these 3 guys, I mean, it goes without saying, they're legends. Their reputations precede them. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. And the late, great Kobe Bryant. These 3 men are going to be named to the Hall of Fame class of 2020, so congratulations to them. The NBA also announced that to, I guess, fight the lack of basketball, they're going to host a game of horse. Players are going to be playing from their home gym. The details are still being finalized, but I mean, I guess it's something. It's better than nothing. Moving on to NFL news, we had our first casualty of the coronavirus in the NFL, and I believe in the sports world in general. But that would be Tom Dempsey, who was a kicker for the Saints, Eagles, Rams, Oilers, and Bills from 1969 to 1979. Dempsey's claim to fame was a 63-yard field goal his sophomore year in the NFL in 1970. Now, in in the NFL, it's a big accomplishment to kick a 63-yard field goal, but it's an even bigger accomplishment when you don't have any toes on the foot you did it with. Tom Dempsey was born without any toes on his right foot, and he kicked a 63-yard field goal, so rest in peace. A real quick funny story I saw about the NFL. Robert Quinn, who signed with my Bears for a crazy big contract, but we're not going to get into that. He decided that he was going to pick what team he went to on a coin toss. He flipped a coin to decide between Chicago and Atlanta, and Chicago won out. So, probably the biggest news for the NFL in a while now. The draft's still going to happen. It was supposed to occur between the 23rd and 25th of April, and that's still going to happen. But obviously players can't meet with, the commissioner and go up on stage in person. So the NFL reached out to EA Sports, the creators of the John Madden football franchise, and they are going to create scenes of players walking up to meet Goodell as if it were like in the game, which I mean is pretty cool. They're going to go up, meet the commissioner, get their jersey, hat, take a picture, etc., as they normally would. But EA's going that extra mile, and they're reaching out to players to ask what they would do if they met the commissioner in person. Because a lot of players, they go up, they shake his hand. There's others that are going to fist bump him, chest bump him, hug him, whatever it is. People, it's in the moment, they just kind of do whatever comes to mind. So they're going to ask these players what they want to do. So that's pretty cool. But the biggest news for sports in a while, President Trump met with league commissioners and expressed a great desire for sports to return by late summer, assuming health officials deem it safe. And he also took the time to praise the commissioners for their outreach to the community, all the money they've donated, all the time they've spent, etc. Participants in this event were Gary Bettman of the NHL, Kathy Engelbert of the WNBA, Don Garber of the MLS, Roger Goodell of the NFL, Rob Manfred of the MLB, Vince McMahon of the WWE, Jay Montana of the PGA Tour, Adam Silver of the NBA, Dana White of the UFC, Roger Penske of IndyCar, Michael Wan of the LPGA, Drew Fleming of the Breeders' Cup. And then notably, the National Women's Soccer League was absent, as was the NCAA. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said on call that sports leagues, including the NBA, would like to be a part of a return to normalcy to help with the economy as long as health officials declare it safe to do so. Trump said on call that he is hopeful that the NFL season will open on time and urged the NFL to continue with plans for its virtual draft that I discussed earlier. And the NFL reiterated that it realizes that this is a fluid situation and that it will adjust as it has to this point, following advice from medical experts and authorities. So that's all I got. Stay safe, wash your hands, stay inside. Back to Tyler or John or whoever's hosting.
Boy, howdy. Thanks, David. That was something. That was quite something. Now let's head on to weather with a special report from Eric.
Hey everyone, my name is Eric Kirscher. I'm the weatherman on AML, and I'm also the manager of weatherfix.net, and I'm going to be out and about. I'm going to do a little biking, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to still stay active even while isolating and social distancing due to the coronavirus, and also discuss a few other things as well. So stay tuned. So I want to start right here. I'm at the corner of Mechanic Street and Baltimore Street right here in downtown Cumberland, Maryland, and if you look right there, you can see the Emmanuel Episcopal Church, as well as the Messianic Temple right there. But it is a kind of a beautiful staple right here of Cumberland, looking right up towards the steeple right here. And right here is a picture I took from pretty much this exact same spot of a severe thunderstorm that came down through Cumberland, Maryland in the spring of last year. I think right around this time, and it wasn't. And that severe thunderstorm did do some pretty significant damage. We're going down towards the downtown Cumberland Mall here. It is an absolutely gorgeous day. You can still get out and be active even while trying to social distance and isolate due to the coronavirus. And Governor Hogan's executive order does allow for you to go on a bike ride, for you to go on a hike, or to go even for a walk right now. I'm allowed to do this walk right here. You're allowed to do that via the executive order. And And so you still need to make sure that you're staying active and you're still getting out and, do what you're normally kind of doing so that you don't go crazy. I know if I wasn't allowed to walk around and kind of stay active each day, I would go crazy. You still need to make sure that you are social distancing and you're still doing your part. You want to make sure that you're limiting your contact with other people. You want to make sure that you're staying 6 feet away from other people as much as possible. And again, I encourage you to follow our local, state, and federal guidelines. The CDC has been posting it. Our local officials have been saying ways on how to do it. These are just things you need to be doing. Hey everyone, here's your 5-day weather forecast for Cumberland, Maryland. Today we're going to be mostly sunny. We will see a chance of rain showers tonight. Tomorrow we're going to be mostly cloudy with chances of showers and possibly even a thunderstorm. On Wednesday, we might clear up a little bit. We'll be partly sunny, but again we'll see another chance of rain showers. And then on Thursday we will remain partly sunny with more chances of rain showers. Then Friday we will clear up, becoming mostly sunny. So looking like we're going to be pretty unsettled this week. We do have a chance, again, of a thunderstorm on Tuesday. The Storm Prediction Center has the marginal risk just off to our west for severe thunderstorms. And we're going to be watching that closely. Right now, it does not include the Cumberland area, but you can always go to weatherfix.net for more weather updates. And I'm going to be watching the thunderstorm/severe threat on Tuesday very closely. So that's all I got, everyone. Stay tuned.
Always exciting with Eric. And now we have the video, Ellie's video, which didn't work last week, apparently. So enjoy that.
Good morning, Allegheny. My name's Elenos. Welcome back to another episode of Today we're going to be talking about Tiger King, a Netflix documentary, which is insane. It's absolutely crazy, and it's all about this man named Joe Exotic who owned a zoo out in Wynnewood, Oklahoma. He owned over 200 plus big cats, like tigers, lions, like all of that crazy stuff. And it follows him over the course of, I believe, 5 years. And it is absolutely insane. And it's probably one of the most talked about things on the internet right now. And I'm sure you have seen the memes that have transpired, and they're really funny. And if you have Netflix and you haven't already watched it, I highly recommend watching Tiger King because it's crazy. It's insane. So definitely, while you're on quarantine, take a look into Tiger King on Netflix. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have something you want me to watch, review, reach out, let me know. We have lots of time in quarantine for me to watch stuff. Stay safe, wash your hands, don't forget to do your homework, and I will see you next time, Allegheny.
Oh boy, would you look at the time. That's all we have for today, folks. Stay safe, stay healthy,